this is Carrie with Fullerton Professional Organizing, and I am back today talking about making progress, but doesn't necessarily mean everything has to be perfect. It doesn't have to be Pinterest perfect all the time. You just want to be better than you were before. And that's the great thing about New Year's resolutions nowadays. Instead of making New Year's resolutions where everything is all or nothing, let's just try to make New Year's resolutions that help us make our lives better, but not perfect.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Step by step, small steps, small chunks at a time. And we're going to talk about the Secret Slob. She has a YouTube channel, Secret Slob, and she started using the Fly Lady system, and then she tweaked it and made it work for her family and her life. She says there is not a perfect system, so celebrate progress. Your system has to work for you, and that is so true because our brains all work differently. That goes for cleaning and organizing. Now, her daily routines, she says, have some daily routines. Morning, what will make your day run smoother? And evenings, what will make your next morning run smoother? So, and she says, start with 3 tasks in the morning. Get dressed, because that helps you get motivated. You're already moving, so it gets some momentum going. Unload the dishwasher and put a load of laundry in the wash. Now, I used to work outside the home. I would also make sure it went into the dryer before I left the house, so it was dry when I got home and I could just take it out then. But evening prep for tomorrow, like lunches and the clothes you're going to wear, do a power tidy before you go to bed, and make sure the kitchen is clean. These are the things that she thinks are the most important. Now, add more after these become habits. 5 to 15 minute daily focus. Monday was sheets, garbage, mirrors, dust, vacuum, and mop. Tuesdays was to plan, pay, and plants. Those are what she concentrated on. Wednesday was errand day. Thursday was self-care. Fridays were to clean the car and purse.
Someone was detected.
She says declutter and deep clean 15 minutes daily or an hour weekly. Stephanie walks through the process from being a secret slob who is overwhelmed to being calm, organized, and peaceful. Throw away the idea that there is a system out there that is going to make your life easy and perfect without any troubles. Stephanie said, I feel like being messy and being a slob was just a part of who I was. But it really wasn't. It doesn't have to be a part of who you are either. Every system is going to take constant tweaking and changing as we go. Life is always changing and we need to be flexible. She says it never works to copy someone else's routines because we are all so different. We may live different places, have more people in the family, have pets, have a different work schedule. Here where I live, we don't have very cold winters. This has been the coldest it's been in a long time, and we had a few days in the 20s and 40s, and that's it. Usually we have one cold day or 2 cold days, and that's it. So what works for up north in the snow may not work here where there's no snow. So resist starting with a massive declutter and deep cleaning. If you don't have your system in place first, your home will soon go back to the way it was before. So you have to have a system for keeping it in order before you get it in order. Having a daily routine is the one thing that will make the biggest difference. Take those nagging daily tasks and turn them into habitual routines. Divide the daily routine into morning and evening. Morning routines will consist of tasks that will serve you throughout the day, the current day, and tasks in your evening routine will serve you the next morning, making your morning easier. Now, pick these tasks to get done in the morning and pick 3 tasks to start with. If you are currently like her, then you need to start with 3 tasks to get done in the morning, 3 tasks for the evening. These will be your core habits that make the biggest impact in your day. That's what you're going to pick. The things that are going to make the biggest impact right now. The 3 biggest impactful items. That's what you're going to start with. Incorporate a daily focus. This task will change every day and will take 5 to 15 minutes. During this time, you take care of all the things that have to do with one area of your life. Tackle the deep cleaning a little bit every day. If you do this consistently, your house will be consistently cleaner. Do this 15 minutes a day or 1 hour once a week if you want to get it all done at once. Okay? Now, another helpful person in this area is Susie Whitford. And she talks about staying motivated. And she says, it is hard. Listen to power music, music that keeps you pumped. Exercise with power music. That will also get you moving and keep you moving and get your motivation going. Check your diet. What food energizes you? And then the nightly 3 big tasks that will help you in the morning. Wear your favorite outfit and then 5-minute journaling, self-reflection. What are the 3 big tasks? What are you grateful for? Who I want to be. Affirmations. Do those things in your journal that make you feel motivated to keep going and keep growing. Goal, purpose, and your why. Find your goal, purpose, and your why. Stoicism. Focus on the worst case scenarios so that it'll make you feel, freer, because what is the worst thing that could happen? Okay? Pretend, what does it look like 5 years from now? What can I do to make my future self proud? These are all motivation, things to keep you motivated. The funeral exercise, she calls it. I had to take a second look at that to make sure I was reading that correctly. The funeral exercise. If you were to pass away, who will be there? What will they say at your funeral? Remove the triggers that make you feel unmotivated. Eliminate it if possible. The 30-day news purge. Try to stay away from the news. Dream board, a faith board, a vision board. family, financial, action plan, faith, fitness, God. Go help someone. That also keeps you motivated. All right, let's do a review of all of these things that I mentioned. These are 14 tips to stay motivated. Susie and John give tips to stay motivated and confident as we tackle our day-to-day life and dealing with daily stresses. Think of what you can do today to make your future self proud. Susie says, these tips have helped us over the years with our parenting style and raising 3 beautiful little kids and growing our businesses and just dealing with the stress of day-to-day life. Taking the time for daily exercise will wake your brain up, waking your brain up, getting you ready to conquer the day. Having a goal and purpose for the day will help you reset your mind to have a better attitude about the things you need to get done. When you allow overwhelm or other things to prevent us from moving forward with what we need to be doing, we are not making the world better for the next generation. So let's listen to power music. It can lift the mood not only for yourself but your family too. Check your diet. Eat more of the foods that make you feel good and avoid foods that make you crash or feel sluggish. Before you go to bed, prioritize 3 things that will make a difference in your mindset when you wake up the next morning. Tackle those 3 things. What makes you happy or cheerful? Maybe not happy. We're not always going to have to do things that make us happy, but make us cheerful or joyful. Wear your favorite outfit that makes you feel good. Get rid of any clothes that don't make you feel great. Think about the triggers that bring you down and cause you to lose motivation and confidence. If possible, remove those triggers. Create your vision board, dream board. Go online, get pictures or draw it out or write it out. Put it where you can see it every day. Write things on your mirror that you see every day and reminds you of your goals. And serving others. Just like my pastor says at church, when we serve others, we're not as focused on ourselves. When we're other focused, sometimes that's all we need to stay motivated and feel good about ourselves. So go help someone when you are down. Helping someone will help you put your problems in perspective. And those are really, really great tips. And if you can't find someone to serve your family. Do things for your children. Do things for your spouse without them asking. And do things that will create a positive mood in your home. All right, guys, that was kind of a shorter one, but I think if you put some of this into practice, it's going to help your day go smoother, and everything. You just need to start building on those habits, and starting somewhere. You have to start somewhere. All right, guys, thank you for listening, and I will see you on the next podcast.